you willing to talk to me and just have a quick chat?
Yeah, I'm happy to talk. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, how many of you are there down there?
There's a few of us down here.
How many's a few, please?
I haven't got a specific on that.
You haven't got a specific number?
No.
Okay, are you all safe and well?
We are, thank you. Yeah.
Are there any medical issues, etc.?
We have no current medical issues. No.
Do you have food and water down there with you?
We do, yes.
Okay, what are your intentions? How long do you intend to stay there for?
We don't have an exact intention for duration.
Okay, thank you. And how far does that tunnel go underneath you from where you are?
I'm not going to say.
You're not willing to give me that information?
No. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm 39 and I'm from Suffolk. I've spent most of my life working in the construction industry, mainly doing groundworking, digging holes for a living, as they say. I'm in a different hole now. I'm in a place that I never actually thought I'd be in. But to be honest, I'm just truly terrified about what world we're going to be leaving the youngsters growing up today. I have a nephew, Ruben, who's 6 years old, and he's an absolute joy to be around. He's just so wonderful and creative, and he's just so much fun. They're just wonderful at that age, and I am truly terrified about what we will be leaving them.
Road, and he'll provide me with a piece of tarmac from the road above.
Well, just to confirm, that's the only way you will shut the road. That's your decision, Dave.
Yeah, I'll pass all that back to the people making the decisions here today. I'll pass it all back.
Hopefully they'll won't be a snapshot as the first decision.
I'm just writing what you've just told me in relation to you can feel the vibrations and stuff coming through the tunnel.
You don't need to write it. You need to stop it.
You need to make a phone call and stop it immediately. We have people the far side digging upwards. They're directly underneath that line of traffic.
They're digging upwards
Underneath the far side of the road.
Okay.
The bit you've got open, that needs to be shut immediately.
The highways have come and done an assessment of the location and deemed it to be safe. And then that consultation has gone through our command structure, and then the decision has been made to lift one lane of the road.
From your point of view, I appreciate that, but
Yeah.
from the bigger point of view, is how they don't have the correct information, the detailed information to make that sort of decision.
What we're willing to do is we're willing to dig up the centre of the road, and then you'll be able to see that we're under the
At the
road.
moment, I've relayed your information to you, but they're working on what they've seen and assessed the scene.
On Tuesday, the police decided to reopen the road above the tunnel, despite the fact the tunnel goes right through the road and the fact there are people in the tunnel itself. This is a direct breach of their duty of care, and it's putting lives at risk. We will remain in the tunnel because of the government's continued failure to act on the climate emergency. The International Energy Agency has stated very clearly that any governments that are serious about the climate emergency can have no new future investments in fossil fuels. This is also the demand of Just Stop Oil.
The Highways Agency have returned and they've come back to do a secondary sort of investigation, try to get data off of us. Obviously, I put the question to them, why haven't they closed the road? So the road should be closed if there's a need for a secondary investigation, because obviously the safety of the people in the tunnel and the people on the road is paramount and shouldn't be put at jeopardy until they've got a clear and precise answer to the question of whether it's integrally safe to have a live road over a tunnel, which we believe clearly it isn't. So at the moment, that's what they're doing. They just, I think they've got to take measure to. I spoke to the Highways Agency when they returned about half an hour ago. Yeah. I spoke to them about what they're doing with their secondary investigation, and I put the question to them, if there was a need for a secondary investigation, surely the paramount thing would be to close the road first, if they're unsure in any sense, and then do the investigation, and then reopen it if they were happy, as opposed to just coming and having a look basically. If there's any uncertainty, the first thing should be the public safety, shouldn't it?
Yeah, well, we all have our roles in life, don't we? And that's theirs. I don't know anything about roads or structures, so we go with what they say. But
so, do you know exactly what they've done with their secondary investigation?
No. Even if they told me, I probably wouldn't have understood it. So no, I don't know. But they've done what they need to do. We'll see from there.
Have they told you that they're happy to keep it open then, as it currently stands?
I believe at this time, at the moment, the traffic's still going, and I don't believe it's going to change. Do you have a time when you're looking to come out?
Oh yeah, we do have a time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can tell us what it is.
Yeah, it's really simple. Basically, it's the moment that the government make a meaningful statement that they're going to stop all future contracts for the exploration of fossil fuels.
Could be a while then. Your food and water may run out first.
Yeah, we might need supplies before then. Cheers, thank you.
No worries.
And how far back does it go? How much is shored and how much is not shored?
It goes all the way to the far side of the road.
And nothing under the road shored.
And nothing under the road is shored.
So nothing under the road is shored.
Yeah, that's correct.
So you guys are at risk under that road, yeah?
Yeah, we are. We've been telling people that, but
Yeah, I mean you could just come out.
well,
That's an easy way to not be in danger, hey?
but say not to not be in danger. We're in a climate emergency, and the bottom line of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the very bottom line that was signed by over 100 countries, said we have a brief and rapidly closing window to secure a livable future. So if I come out that hole, I'm not exactly safe for long, am I? The last time I saw my nephew Ruben, who's 6 years old, he told me he wanted to be a Chelsea fan. I said, don't you want to be a Spurs fan like your Uncle Sammy? He said, no. He said, Chelsea are much, much better. He's got a point. He also said to me that he wants to live forever, or at least until he's 114. And that's why I'm here in this tunnel, Ruben. I'm here so you can live a long and happy life. If you decide to support Spurs, that's great. And if you live to 114, you never know, you might even get to see Spurs win a trophy.
Just checking you're fitting well down there, mate, alright?
Yeah, no, I am. I'm good.
Yeah.
Who are you from?
So we're from the fire service.
From the fire
so
service.
we've just basically come to have a look should the worst happen, so we know where you are.
Yeah.
Should there be a collapse of some sort. That's all we're here for.
That's really reassuring.
Yeah.
But we've been here like 3 days.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you been here? Not having got you personally, but shouldn't that have been in
So I
place
think
earlier?
people have been aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
People have been here, obviously not as engaging, but we come down here just have a look, make sure you guys are all right initially, you're healthy, you're fit, and just to get a rough idea of even like looking at the soil. Do you know what I mean? Type of soil. Would it collapse? Would it stay as it is?
Well, that's the thing. But then if you've got lorries going over that exceeding like 70 tonne, and we've got a tunnel going through right through to the other side. I mean, our welfare, like immediate welfare, is okay. Obviously, that could change.
Yeah, and that's been monitored. That'll be monitored, all right.
So how's that being monitored exactly?
So we're part of the urban search and rescue team. So if anything starts to look like it, we've got like seismic and acoustic listening devices which pick up any movements which shouldn't be there.
Because the guys are in there.
Yeah.
They know because they can feel it.
Yeah.
You hear it and you can feel the ground.
Yeah. Obviously that's done on a dynamic risk assessment regarding shutting the road and what have you.
This is my 4th day in a tunnel under a road leading toward the Navigator oil terminal. On the first day, the police decided to reopen the road despite adequate testing from the Highways Agency. They was only here for about 30 minutes. And then, every day since, different authorities have been coming to retest and check if the road is safe. My question to them each day is, if there's any doubt whether the road is safe and fit for use, surely it needs to be shut immediately and then allow the authorities to do the proper adequate testing they need before they reopen it. Because at the moment, my life, the life of my friends in the tunnel and the life of the people on top of the road driving the vehicles in excess of 70 tonne remain and will remain in danger.